Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. ଆଜି ଆମେ ଫଣ୍ଡାମେଣ୍ଟାଲ ରାଇଟ୍ସ ର କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ ଆନ୍ସର ପାର୍ଟଟା କରିବା ବିକଜ ଆମେ ପୂର୍ବଥର କିଛି ଟପିକ ଡିସ୍କସନ ଏଇ ଟପିକ ଫଣ୍ଡାମେଣ୍ଟାଲ ରାଇଟ୍ସ ଟା ଡିସ୍କସନ କରୁ କରୁ କାଫି ଲେନ୍ଦି ହେଇଗଲା ଭିଡିଓ ସୋ ଦ୍ୟାଟ ଆଜି ମୁଁ ଫଣ୍ଡାମେଣ୍ଟାଲ ରାଇଟ୍ ର କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ ଗୁଡାକ ସାରିଦେବି ମୁଁ ଏଇଥିପାଇଁ ଏଇ MCQ ସିରିଜ ରେ କିଛି କିଛି ଆଇଡିଆଜ ଦବା ପାଇଁ ହିଁ ସେ କିଛି କିଛି থিওরি পোর্শন গুড়া ডিসকাস କରୁଛି which is Lucent's objective one ଗୁଡା ଆମେ ডিসକସନ କରୁଛନ୍ତି सो बेसी किसी डेरी न करिके आमे एटा केवल आज फंडामेंटल राइट्स रो क्वेश्चन 70 अराउंड क्वेश्चन अछि सब जगह डिस्कस करिवा चलंतु क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 which of this is not included as a fundamental right कोटा fundamental right रे included नहीं right to freedom to speech yes right to equality before law right to constitutional remedies right to equal wages or equal work एटा नहीं हमरो fundamental right now question number 2 which of the following can a court issue for enforcement of fundamental rights? Court issue kari paribo. A writ. Now, question number 3. Point out which from the following is not a right enumerated in the Constitution of India but has been articulated by the Supreme Court to be a fundamental right. এটা কোন হবো right to আমার articulated মানে হচ্ছে ability to influence মানে fluency okay তো এটা কোনটা মানে आंसर হবো right to privacy তারপর দেখি question number 4 which one of the following reads or orders of the high courts or supreme court is brought to get an order of an authority squashed সেটা কোন হবো আমরো কাহা মানে কোন দেইছি আমরো হাই কোর্ট या সুপ্রিম কোর্ট র অর্ডার থ্রু রে গোটে রিট ইস্যু করা হবো সুপ্রিম কোর্ট या হাই কোর্ট র অর্ডার রে কোন হবো is brought to get an order of authority squashed মানে কোন লোয়ার অথরিটি র অর্ডারটাକୁ squash করা হবো সেটা কোন কোউথিরে আছে আমার কিউ ওয়ারেন্টো রে আছে ওকে now fifth number question point out which from the following is not a right enumerated in the Constitution of India but has been articulated by the Supreme Court to be a fundamental right সেটা কোন হবো right to permanent housing now question number 6 civil equality implies equal before law now seventh is who considered the right to constitutional remedies as very heart and soul of the constitution se ke koithile hamar BR Ambedkar koithile now which of the following is a bulwark of personal freedom bulwark mane defensive wall okay bulwark mane hochi kono defensive amara wall tara kiye which of the following is a bulwark of personal freedom kono habeas corpus now question number 9 तापर right to property was removed from the list of fundamental rights during the rule of कहा टाइम रे हितला मुरारजी देसाई को टाइम रे हितला ओके सेटा कोन रिमूव करा हितला from the list of fundamental rights okay then political right doesn't include which of the following कोटा को टाइम रे political right doesn't include कोन हमरो right to life okay किंतु right to vote the political right and right to contest in election lodge complaint with executive bodies of the government एवरा सब right to हमर political right रे जाउची which of the following rights is not granted by the Constitution of India at present as a fundamental right कोटा बे नहीं हमर होची property होची right to property okay नहीं now 12th number question कौन देची who is the guardian of fundamental right enumerated in Indian Constitution के हमारा से guardian के Supreme Court now which part of the Indian Constitution deals with fundamental right के deal करे हमारा part 3 रे now part 14 number question which constitutional amendment deleted the right to property from the list of fundamental right को right to property हमारा 44th amendment रे आसे बहुत important repeatedly exams रे आछि और मु भी गोटे थोर एग्जाम से भूल करके आस्थिली सो एटा मोर मन रहि जाइछि फंडामेंटल राइट आर नॉट गिवन टू कहा को दिया जाए पॉलिटिकल सफरन को दिया जाए नहीं नाउ which one of the following is the guardian of fundamental हमर राइट किए गार्डियन जुडिशियरी तापरे मैच करिबा हां आर्टिकल 14 टा कौन राइट टू इक्वालिटी ओके तापर देइची एटा 1 हबो देन आर्टिकल 22 टा कोन हबो राइट ऑफ अ पर्सन अंडर डिटेंशन ओके तापर 25 टा हबो हमरो जो आर्टिकल 25 राइट टू फ्रीडम ऑफ रिलीजन 32 टा हबो राइट टू कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल रेमेडी तो आंसर विल बी 1 2 and 1 2 3 4 तापर देइची एटा हबो आंसर which of the following are covered under the fundamental rights in the constitution of India कोटा आसीबो हमरो फर्स्ट देख देबा prohibition of traffic in human being and forced labor या तापरे कोन देइची prohibition of employment of children in factories yes prohibition of concise and free profession practice and propagation of religion yes सब जाक हमरो ठीक अछि sorry now 19 ta देइची okay all the following are fundamental rights guaranteed by the Indian Constitution except kon hobo answer 19 ro hobo except right to adequate means of livelihood okay now 20 is which of the following is not one of the fundamental rights kota have fundamental rights nuhi the right to equal pay for equal work for men as well as women अब बाकी तो fundamental right ना freedom of religion freedom of thought and expression right to equality एड़ा सब हो जाए हमारा कौन fundamental right now for 21 देइची Indian Constitution has given some liberties to the citizens which of the following is not true about the citizen is free to the liberty of dash to do business in any trades in the list prepared by Indian government. Now, 22 the Right to Education Act was introduced to help which of the following groups of society? Kota eta habo. Answer will be children of the age of 16 to 14. Okay. Tapar the age is 23. Assess and reason to question. The right to property in the Constitution of India ceased to be a fundamental right, but it continues to exist as a constitutional right. Eta tamane kono kon dechi the assertion the right to property hochi gote constitution of in the Constitution of India ceased to be a fundamental yes this is true but it continues to exist as a constitutional right tapre kon dechi amara এটা भी ठीक अछि रीजन टा कौन देखिए 44 amendment deleted article 19F and 31 from the part 3 and added new dita jago ठीक अछि both A and R the true R is the correct explanation of A answer will be A now freedom of the press in India is implied in the right of freedom of expression okay answer will be C 25 रे कौन देइछि which of the following is are instances of violation of human rights कौन होगा सेटा a person was detained by the security forces while going for casting votes in parliamentary election yeah a civilian was killed by the army while undertaking combining operation the answer will be both 1 and 2 तापर दीजिए the provisions these are ठीक okay the provisions related to the fundamental rights in the constitution in India seta kon habo hamaro seta habo can be amended by a 2/3 majority in the parliament answer will be C okay tapre deji question number 27 the read habeas corpus is available for kon pe seta about the purpose of releasing from illegal custody person unlawfully detained गोटे लोकटा को unlawfully detain करथिबो जदी ताको रिलीज करिया पे हमरो habeas corpus तापरे with reference to Indian Constitution consider the following statements कौन सेटा हबो आंसर हमर कोन हबो with reference to the Indian Constitution consider the following हम consider करियो देखो originally 7 fundamental rights were listed in the constitution yes that is true by 44th amendment the Janata Party government in 1978 to 79 deleted the fundamental rights to property so there are now only 6 fundamental rights that both 1 and 2 are right tapar deji 29 re consider the following statement kon kar dekhiba seta deji amara they are protected and enforced by the constitution amara what ठीक है they are protected and enforced fundamental right विषय हाँ ठीक अच्छे they are suspended only in the manner prescribed by the constitution. Yes, they are enforceable against the state. Yes, they cannot be amended. They cannot be amended କାହିଁକି ମୁଁ ସେଟା amended ତ ହେଇ ହିଁ ପାରିବ ନା ତ answer will be 1 2 and 3. Part 3 of the constitution of India related to part 3 ଟା कौन related करे fundamental right को relate करे तापरे consider the following statement कौन होगा 31 टा 31 ता दीजिए the article 20 of the constitution of India state that no person can be convicted for any offense except for violation of a law in force at the time of the commencement of the act charged as an offense. Okay, এটা ঠিক আছে না the article 21 of the constitution of India states that no person shall be deprived of his life and personal liberty except according to the procedure establishment by the law. Okay, both answer 1 and 2 will be right. Now which one of the following can be provided on under RTI Act 2005 সেটা কোন হবো information related to cabinet paper recorded deliberation of council of ministers. Okay, now 33 টা দিয়েছি which of the following is human right as well as fundamental rights under the constitution of India কোন হবো right to education ହେଲା answer will be B. तापर दीजिए 34 रे under which article of the constitution of India fundamental rights are provided to citizen केते रु केते 12 रु 35 तापर which of the following is given the power to implement the fundamental rights by the constitution किए करथिले supreme court and high court. Which one of the following is not a fundamental right सेटा कोन हबो right to property. A writ issued by the judiciary inquiring upon the executive to do what it should have done with the stipulated powers is called सेटा कोन हबो आंसर हमरो mandamus. हाँ कि नहीं गोटे रिट इश्यू कराला जुडिशियरी इंक्वायरिंग अपन द एग्जीक्यूटिव टू डू what it should have done within its stipulated power. Okay, हाँ कि नहीं सेटा होची हमरा mandamus जुडिशियरी इंक्वायरी हैला. ओके अपन द एग्जीक्यूटिव जो भी एग्जीक्यूटिव अछंती तांको ऊपर इंक्वायरी करा जिवो टू डू कोन सेमन करूचंती कोन इट शुड हैव डन विदिन इट्स स्टिपुलेटेड पावर तांको पावर रे सेमने कोन कोन करूचंती कोन न करूचंती. ओके राइट और रॉन्ग से सब विषय हम इंक्वायरी के कर परियो जुडिशियरी सेटा होची हमरा मैंडमस. now 38 देजी under the provisions of right to freedom of religions are included in right to amara freedom of religion रे amara कोन अछि देजी right to propagate religion, right to seek to wear carry cripan. Okay, eta अछि then right of the state of legislate for social reforms. Okay, eta bhi thik. Now right to religion body to secure conversion of people of their nahi conversion केमती करियो म गोटे फेथ रो फेथ एटा नै एटा होची हमर आंसर 1 2 and 3. now which provision of the fundamental rights is directly related to the exploitation of children? directly related होची article 24. now तापर देजी 40 रे an accused of an offense cannot be compelled to be a witness against himself with which article of Indian constitution provides for this सेटा होची कोन हमरो article 20. तापर देजी the right to property was removed from the list of fundamental rights enlisted in the constitution of India through which one of the following सेटा होची article 44. तापर देजी which of the following article of Indian constitution guarantees freedom to press सेटा होची हमरो article 19. तापर देजी which one of the following rights is available under article 19 one read with article 21 सेटा होची हमरो right to कोन privacy. article under clause 1 with article 21. okay तापर देजी 44 टा देजी right to education to all children between the age of 6 to 14 is सेटा कोन हबो हमरो सेटा हबो हमरो fundamental right. तापर देजी consider the following statement about the right to information or RTI Act 2005 and select one which is not provided for a special exemption. सेटा कोन हबो हमरो an applicant कोन making request for information will have to give reasons for seeking information. okay now at present in the constitution of India right to property हमर होची कोन ओटे legal right तापर which one of the following fundamental right is not available to foreign citizen कोटा हमर नुहे right of freedom of expression ओके जोटा कि हमर foreign citizens को पाई सेटा नाही तापर देजी 48. Which one of the following cannot be suspended or restricted even during national emergency? कोटा हमर right to life and personal liberty है परिवो नाही तापरे which one of the following reads examine the functioning of subordinate courts सेटा हमर कोन हबो which of the following reads examines कोन examine करे subordinate court ऊपरे माने कोन examine करिवो सेटा होची हमर statutory okay तापर देछि which amendment to the constitution inserted a new article 21A provided right to education in the constitution एटा कोन हबो हमरो 86 एटा हम कर देली अच्छा 50 टा कर छाड़ देछि which one of the following subjects comes under the common jurisdiction of the supreme court of high court and the high court सेटा कोन हबो हमरो protection of the fundamental right तापर देछि 52 which part of the Indian constitution has been described as the soul of the constitution कोटा हमरो remedies ना right to constitutional remedies तापर देछि हमरो 53 टा right to equality finds a place in the constitution सेटा कोन कोटा अछि हमरो article 14 15 and 16 हला right to equality रे 14 15 16 okay तापर देछि 54 which one of the following article of the Indian constitution guarantees equality of opportunity to all citizens of India in matters related to public employment सेटा कोन हबो public employment रे article 16 1 and 16 12 2 which one of the following pairs of the article related to fundamental rights cannot be suspended during the enforcement of emergency under article 359 okay of the Indian constitution सेटा कोन हबो आंसर हमर article 20 and 21 हे परिबो ने तापरे एटा इन्फो माने हमर कोन एटा को सस्पेंड करा जाई परिबो नाही का 20 and 21 को तापरे 56 which provisions related to the fundamental rights is directly related to the exploitation of children हडा हम आउथर करथले पूर्वरु article 24 which one of the following is correct सेटा कोटा हबो हमर The Nehru Report 1928 has advocated the inclusion of fundamental rights in the Constitution of India. सेटा हबो article हमरो A. तापरे 58 which one of the following reads is issued during the pendency of proceeding in the court सेटा कोन हबो pendency issued during the pendency गोटे pending ही की पड़ी छि ना गोटे कोर्ट सेटा ता ऊपर रीड ता जदी इश्यू हैला सेटा कोन हमरो statutory okay the word Hindus in article 25 of the constitution of India doesn't include कोन हमरो हिंदू माने बुद्धिस्ट सिख जैन हे परिबे बट पारसीज हे परिबे नै now 60 टा कोन दीजी the 44th amendment in the constitution of India removed the following rights of the category of fundamental right हमर कोन सेटा रिमूव करतला प्रॉपर्टी को which one of the following rights does Indian constitution not guaranteed सेटा कोन right to equal home हला guarantee दे परिबो नै okay not guaranteed तापर देजी 62 रे देजी right to information or RTI act aims to कोन सेटा हमर एम करे कोनटा सॉरी हमर एम करे कोन secure access to information from public authority तापर 63 टा देजी which one of the following is not a fundamental right सेटा कोटा हमर equal pay to equal work एटा रिपीटेड होउची हला कि देखो गोटे क्वेश्चन केते थरा रिपीट होउची तो सेही हिसाब रे ए जो क्वेश्चन आंसर सेक्शन ता केते इंपोर्टेंट which one of the following courts is responsible for the enforcement of fundamental rights हमर एटा कोन हबो enforcement of fundamental right supreme court and high court तापर देइची consider the following statements right to information is necessary in India because कोन पे necessary ना increasing people's participation in administration okay तापर makes administration more accountable to people तापर देइची makes administration more innovative तापर देइची fourth रे makes people aware of administrative decision making तो आंसर हबो हमर 1 2 and 3 टा हला ए तीनटा ही ठीक हबो now 66 टा देइछि in the Indian constitution the right to equality is guaranteed by granted by 5 articles सेटा कोन होउजे हमर 14 to हमर 18 article हमर equality ता 14 ru 18 जाय आसु ना 14 15 16 17 and 18 पांचटा तापरे which one of the following rights was described by B.R. Ambedkar as the heart and soul होउजे हमर constitutional remedies तापरे 68 रे देइछि कोन हमर देइछि Article 16 to the no person can be discriminated against in the matter of public appointment on the ground of race, religion or caste. एटा एटा हबो हमरो 16 2 टा होची 1 टा हबो. Now हमरो कोन हबो एटा Article 29 2 टा no citizen shall be denied admission into any education institute maintained by the state or receive state aid on ground of religion, race, caste, language or any of them eta be 2 habo b ro 2 habo. Now article 31 that kon deji all minorities whether based on religion or language shall have to establish and administer educational institute of their choice hala nijo ichhare nei paribe. Tapare article 31 1 no person shall be deprived of his property save by authority of law hala answer will be amra kon habo ए हबो 1 2 3 4 तापरे देछि एटा हबो ओके तापरे मैच करियो देछि 14 15 16 आर्टिकल 14 15 16 कोन देछि 14 रे द स्टेट शैल नॉट डिनाई टू एनी पर्सन इक्वालिटी बिफोर द लॉ और इक्वल प्रोटेक्शन ऑफ लॉ विद इन द टेरिटरी हला आंसर विल बी 1 15 द स्टेट शैल नॉट डिस्क्रिमिनेट माने 15 आसे जो इंस्टीट्यूशन ऑन द ग्राउंड ऑफ रिलीजन रेस कास्ट सेक्स प्लेस एडा सब हला Article 16 is that there shall be equality of opportunity for all citizens in matters related to employment or appointment to any office under the state. The Article 17 deji untouchability is abolished and its practice in any form is forbidden. Article 17 answer will be 17 deji which article of the Constitution of India says no child below the age of 14 years shall be employed to work in any factory or mine or engaged in any other hazardous employment mane kon hazardous employment hoche article 24 according to the National Human Rights Commission Act 1993 who amongst the following can be its chairman ki hobo amaro only retired Chief Justice of India answer will be C 72 the National Green Tribunal Act 2010 to 2010 was enacted in the consonance with which of the following provisions of the Constitution of India seta kon hobo amaro right to equality right to healthy environment constructed as a part of right to life under article 20 answer hobo answer hobo only one which one of the following reads is issued to squash the order of a court or tribunal ki kari paribo gote tribunal ro ya court ro ke issue squash the order of the court or tribunal ke statutory okay when a proclamation of emergency is in operation right to move a court the right to move a court for the enforcement of all fundamental rights remains suspended except kono article amaro kono about 2021 fundamental rights right guaranteed under which one of the following article of the Constitution of India is available only to the citizen of India sera kon haba article 19 ta kebolo citizen of India ko hi dei paribo tapre ethi amara sorry gala 75 questions of fundamental rights which is amara 75 question ta ame fully complete kar dele ता पूर्वरु मु एटार किछि डिस्क्रिप्टिव पार्ट ता कहि देथिली नेक्स्ट टाइम रिलेटिव प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ स्टेट्स पॉलिसी कर दवा नेक्स्ट एपिसोड रे देन होप वीडियो टा भलो ही लागि थिबो एंड जदि वीडियो टा भलो लागि देन डू लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल so that I will feel motivated ए क्वेश्चन टा बहुत ही इंपोर्टेंट मु एटा रिपीटेडली कहि आछी काहे के इंपोर्टेंट कोन पे केना देखंतु गोटे गोटे क्वेश्चन आरा सब जगह कोना कोई एग्जाम्स रे आसीची एंड बार बार रिपीट भी हेची एंड एबे भी आसुची एवं अपकमिंग एग्जाम्स रे आसु भी थिबो सो याकू इग्नोर न करी के आ सहित आकू पूरा माने कांस्टेंटली आकू रिपीटेडली देखिले एटा बहुत सारा मन रही जिवो केना फंडामेंटल राइट जिंसटा ही से थरिकरे मन रहिबो ने ताकू रिपीटेडली देखिया को पड़ियो आ क्वेश्चन आंसर कले तो एटा आहुरी भी हमरो फ्लरिश हो सो एटा डेफिनेटली देखिबे and please ମୋ ଭିडिଓ କୁ शेयर करंतु एवं मैक्सिमम टू मैक्सिमम पिला जेमति कि हेल्पफुल हे परिबे एंड मोर अपकमिंग जतक भी वीडियोस आसीबो ताकू देखिबे एगुडा सब काना सब जक मु लूसेंट रो ही डिस्कशन करिबि क्वेश्चन आंसर्स गुडा को ए सीरीज टा कंप्लीट हैला परे फर्दर आमी किछ ओटे नुवा जिंस देखिबा ई कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स पे जोटा कि बहुत बेनिफिशियल हबो सो टिल देन थैंक यू फॉर वाचिंग and take care. Bye.